You're looking at the College of St. Joseph's, the Fighting Saints in the white uniforms taking on Castleton State College. The Spartans out there in the green uniforms of the opening tip-off. And as the night progresses, we'll do each roster for both sides at timeouts and maybe during foul shots. Castleton in the dark green uniforms, the Fighting Saints all set to go. Vicky Getty will be jumping center for St. Joe's as they're just going to move a sign. That might have been in the vision of somebody driving the paint, and we'll get this game underway. 20-minute halves, overtime if necessary. Play till we have a winner. And we're just about set for the tip-off. Dr. Rob Larson, in his first year as head coach here at College of St. Joseph's. Tim Barrett at Castleton State College. And we are all set, and everybody's got the decor the way they want it. Jen Goff will jump for Castleton, and the tip will be controlled by the Spartans. They will get it under control far side of the gym or at the athletic complex here at College of St. Joseph's in beautiful Rutland, Vermont. And one thing I did notice during their shoot-around, the warm-ups in the pregame, boy, Castleton was just shooting the lights out from the perimeter. But they've got size and height down low, and they're going to go up and get the first 2 points down low. They went to Goff, and she made the bucket. Now we have some pressure in the back court against St. Joe's. This is Tahara Pleasure. We'll get on that far side to Getty. She'll go down low. There's the baseline up too far into the basket. Hit the bottom of the backboard was St. Joe's number 32, Mazzarello. And like I said, I will read each team's rosters in its entirety as the night progresses. 2-0 Castleton. They've got the basketball. They want to go down inside. Goff will get it again. Oh, just a nice entry pass down low to get it to Goff. You can just see the trap on the far side. Will develop now. They'll throw over the trap to Getty in the middle of the court. Puts the ball on the floor, and it's going to be tipped, stolen away. And here comes some numbers the other way for Castleton. That was Goff this time coming down the floor, missed the layup, and now St. Joe's trying to get things under control here, settle down and run their half-court offense. As Pleasure will snap the pass off on that side to Thompson. Thompson comes up, and this is Mazzarello with the basketball. They're going to Getty, and Vicky Getty's had some big games this year, as has this young lady, Thompson. Thompson's been impressive from outside. That's going to be off the mark. Actually might have been tipped, and Nina with the basketball coming down full throttle. She'll pull back. Numbers weren't there, and I'm sorry, it's Amador. And that shot from the perimeter, I missed it, will be off the mark. And this is going to be Tompkins, number 11. Irene Tompkins lost her bounce, kept the basketball under control, didn't travel. Pretty impressive move. That's going to be Thompson, and gonna get the bounce and drop in. 4-3 on Thompson. Michelle Thompson's three-point shot. 18 minutes left in the first half of play. It's Banks, number 24, bringing the ball up for Castleton. And that is from way outside, and it's the bottom of the net for Amador. I mean, that shot was taken from just about the center Rutland Falls. So Getty will bring the ball into play. And St. Joe's down 7-3 to Castleton. Boy, and again, that trap's been effective. They bring Goff up, and they've been around the sidelines from the free throw line, and that's going to drop in, and Castleton hitting everything that they're putting up. 9-3 pass, far court, and going to be out of bounds. Last touch by St. Joe's. They're looking to get it up ahead to Mazzarello. And it went out from her hands out of bounds to be Castleton basketball. And that's been one thing that's been a bugaboo for St. Joe's this year, is they've gotten behind early and by a lot in games, and then they'll settle down and play a much more solid second half, but they've gotten such a deficit at that point, they just can't quite make up all those points. Erica Raish in the basketball game now, number 25 for St. Joe's. A pull-up jumper from the baseline. Rebound comes down to Raish. The shot was taken by Ketchen. Thompson, the only bucket so far, will go to Raish. She'll bomb away and get the bounce again. So 2 3-pointers have been the offense for St. Joe's, and the rim's been very kind on both shots, and St. Joe's finds himself down only 3 at 9-6. Catching with the basketball. She wants to go down inside. Vicky Getty there defensively in front this time of Goff. Up and high off the glass and in for Avero. I think there's only been the one miss by CSC, by Castleton, in this first half. Thompson open, going to let it fly. Not this time. Getty came flying in, kept it alive. Who touched the last? Going to be the last touch by one of the Fighting Saints, out of bounds. 11-6 to score. Castleton with the lead. And they're going to have the basketball. Lori Landsberg coming in for St. Joe's. The number 25 for Castleton. Laura Carey coming in for Goff. So Carey coming in now, and Again, Castleton with athleticism and size out there. As you see Banks bring the basketball up. But again, they're looking to go down inside. And again, a little different tactic defensively right now by St. Joe's after a lot of, well, the first 6 points were scored by Goff, and she made them look pretty routine down inside. That's Amador, the pass across, Banks with the jumper, and it's again another made basket. Just Banks, nothing but twine, makes it 14-6. Castleton with the lead. Thompson will come back to midcourt. Shot clock at 20 seconds right now. There's the entry pass down inside. Tompkins faked twice, put the shot up, got a rebound, brought it down, jump ball, and possession arrow is going to stay down here with the Fighting Saints. That was one of the few times that the Fighting Saints have gotten the ball down inside the blocks down there. Raish is the ball up top, and that's Tompkins back to Thompson, looking for Raish. Ball saved and stolen away. And here comes Banks and Castleton. The Spartans in transition to the free throw line, going to pull up and get it again. Oh, the defense just kept backing up, and they just got it to the free throw line, and they let it fly. And Tahara Pleasure is at the score table for St. Joe. She'll be checking in just a second. As Thompson will spin, bring the ball inside to Getty, fade away off the glass. A little bit too much of an angle, didn't drop. And Amador with the basketball. Long pass front court. Banks wasn't expecting it. Boy, they were pushing the ball, had a good tempo going, but it's going to be out of bounds far side. And I missed the sub. It was Pleasure coming back in the basketball game, number 34 for St. Joe's. This is going to be Raish up top. Raish, who was being guarded that time by number 30, Bell. Getty turns, fires, got it. If they can get the ball down inside like that to Getty, that'll be a good thing to open up the perimeter shooting for people like Thompson and Raish. And the Spartans with the lead. They've led from the onset of the game, and they've been shooting the lights up. They've executed. First turnover of the game right there for Castleton. That's how well they've played, as we're at 14-21 to go in the first half of play. Tompkins, looking more to Getty. Getty. And Raish trying it from this right side. She'd made it from the far side before, and here comes Banks all the way up. Banks, oh, great look, good pass down inside, and foul. First foul of the game also. 25. And that's going to be on Raish, the foul will. Number 25 is Raish, and she fouled number 25 for Castleton. It's Laura Carey. Carey at the free throw line. All in the act of shooting. Should be getting 2 shots here for the Spartans. Again, with a nice push up the court. Good feed down inside. And Carey's shot. It's going to be good. Coming in for Castleton will be number 32. That's Mary Meenow coming in, seeing her first action. Mary Meenow, number 32 for the Spartans. They have on the court also Stephanie Bell, number 30. Jess Banks, 24 out there. And that looks like number 14, Leanne Ketchen. And she'll get them both. And it goes a 10-point lead now, 18-8. Tahara Pleasure will see a little different look defensively this time. Castleton laid back, didn't come up and put any pressure on in the back court of any nature. Tim Barrett already showing you a couple different looks from his squad defensively. This ball way up high, shot clock at 16 seconds. Vicky Getty will bring it to the free throw line. Nobody really came out to contest her. She missed the shot though and won it out as the rebound taken down by Castleton. This is Banks with the basketball, and she killed the dribble at the left elbow. They swing it all the way across, and Castleton has also shown you that not only can they feed the low post, but they'll step out and take the three-pointer. Right now they're just being very patient. Neenow, ball fake, good job by Tompkins. She made the tip, almost had to steal. Neenow in trouble, ball on the floor, still on the floor. And it's going to be controlled by St. Joe's. They'll finally come up with it. It'll be Pleasure from Tompkins. And Goff going to be coming back in the basketball game, number 10 at the scores table for Castleton. She had 6 points in the first few minutes of play here and seemed almost unstoppable down low. Pleasure, no, it banged around and rattled out, wouldn't drop down through. Here comes Castleton, transition, good push, I like it. Got the rebound, got the ball down in the front court, and might traveled. Yeah, that happens. That was catching that got between a lift and jump, and they pass, and it turns into a travel and a turnover. And I believe that was a sub for Castleton, Carly Amador, that came in, number 20. And this is Pleasure with the basketball, and the Saints looking for some points here. They've been limited to a couple threes and then a 2-point shot from the field. Tompkins to Raish, fading away, no good. And you'll notice one other thing, all green under the boards. There wasn't a white jersey in the rebound zone right there. Goff back in the basketball game, wearing number 10. This is Nino, and she'll play toss and catch, and Amador will swing the ball on that far side. Great entry pass. And first miss of the game for Goff. We're going to have a push on Nino from behind, and it's going to be the first foul on Castleton. So each team with one foul apiece. And it's been a pretty fluid first 7+ minutes, about 7 3/4 minutes. And Vicky Getty coming down for 21. She will put the ball into play to Tahara Pleasure. 12-14 to be exact left here in this first half. We saw the Saints fall behind by 18 points to Skidmore and then end up losing by only 6 points. And that's going to be a steal by Nino. And Mary Nino took it all the way in. We've had no timeouts called by either side. 20-8 now. Castleton with the lead. That's Thompson with the basketball. Got it to Ray. She'll swing it over to Getty. She wants to go down inside. Up, way up and in. That shot was probably literally at 10 feet above the rim when it finally decided to drop down inside. Now see that time, this is where she hit before for 3, and she does it again. That's Amador for Castleton, literally 3 feet behind the arc. 23-10 now, Castleton. Starting to say that when Getty plays behind defensively, Goff, it's almost unstoppable because they get her to the pass. The only success St. Joseph's had is when they've been playing in front of her defensively. Thompson with the spin, the underhand shot, and that's creative. That's making something out of nothing, and at a time you really needed something. And I would find Amador on the perimeter. I don't care where she is. Goff, great fake, dishes it back out to the perimeter. Amador up and got it again. She is 3 for 3 from just about as far out as you can take the shot and still be in the offensive end. 26-12, Castleton on some impressive shooting. I told you. In the warm-ups, Castleton wasn't missing from their warm-ups. 44, DeMano out there. Raish again, and again, very content to shoot from the perimeter, St. Joseph's. And it's 1 and out again, and here comes the push. Here comes the ball in the paint below the free throw line. They'll kick it back out for another 3, sets her feet, and a rare miss. Going to be off from Amador of Castleton, out of bounds. 31 in the basketball game is Laura Emelo for Castleton in those dark green uniforms. Thompson with the touch-up will give it back to Pleasure. 26-12, 14-point lead by Castleton. And the way they have played the Spartans, it just seems like it should be even a larger lead. Thompson, nope. Vicky Getty steps inside, got the offensive rebound, got the putback, got the basket. One of the rare times here in the first half, they got an offensive second chance and they cashed in on it. Nino, nope. Rebound, they're going to have a push from behind on number 25. It's going to be Carey called for the foul for Castleton. Still not a lot of fouls, no timeouts. It's only the second foul on Castleton as a team, 1 on St. Joe's. And we're going to have Mazzarello coming back in for St. Joe's, wearing number 32 to replace DeMano. And Raish came out, I missed that sub. Oh, Tompkins came in for. So Pleasure brought the ball up. This is Tompkins looking to go down inside to Getty. She tipped the pass away from the defender to herself. Tompkins, nothing there, kicks it back out. Getty and Tompkins, nice toss and catch, and there's some good low post play, and it creates a foul. That will send Tompkins to the line to shoot 2. 9:26 to go. We're already below the midway point of this first half. 14 points on the board so far for St. Joe's, and stays at 14. 26 for Castleton now. Leanne Ketchen, number 14, coming in for Castleton, along with number 22, Melissa Vero. Tim Barrett with a very deep bench and very liberal about using it, keeping a lot of people rotating, fresh bodies in there, keeps that tempo going full throttle, and that rebound tipped out. It's going to be off from Amador out of bounds, so it's off from Castleton to CSJ. That's Thompson, Michelle Thompson, bringing the ball out of bounds right now. She'll bring it into Pleasure. Mazzarello. She looked inside, nothing there, didn't force it. They'll swing the ball all the way around to the weak side. There's the jump step, and in off the glass, and Pleasure with her first bucket. Now, if Tahara Pleasure can find her groove here and get hot, she's the kind of player who can put up 7, 8, 9 points in a row. Lead down to 10, 26-16. Amador being guarded. This is another three-pointer, and it's going to go in. Just off the bench is catching, and she gets yet another three. I think that's 5 3-pointers for Castleton here in the first half of play. It could be 6, but it has been an impressive display of shooting by the Spartans. Free ball by the Saints off the mark, and catching will bring the ball down herself. She got the rebound, brought it to the front court, kept the dribble alive, waited for the trailer on the play. They want to dump it down inside, and they do. They have no problem getting it down inside. This will be a 2-ball, and it's going to be off the mark. That was Goff from the outside. We haven't seen her out there that much during the evening. She's done a lot of her damage, most of her damage from way inside. And Thompson will get the ball into play against Pleasure. Again, no pressure in the backcourt right now. Castleton will pick up at the 3/4 court mark. Mazzarillo with the basketball will swing it over, and Thompson and Tompkins out there along with Pleasure. She wants to go baseline, forces it up, might have been looking for a foul, didn't get the call. It was a wild shot, and now into the front court, pulls up, catching, no, I had to wait. She might have got the second bounce. Mazzarello with a rebound, handled like a hot potato, gave it to Pleasure. And here comes the first timeout of the basketball game. And we will go with a 29-16 Castleton lead. 30-second timeout. We'll take a look over at Coach Barrett's shoulder, and we will give you his roster in its entirety, starting with Jen Goff, number 10, Heather Alley, number 12, Janice Beach is 13, 14, Leanne Ketchen, Katie Hoxie is number 15, Carly Amador 20, Melissa Viril 22, Jessica Banks is 24, Laura Carey 25, Stephanie Bellware is 30, 31 is Laura Emilo, and Mary Nino, number 32. And the Spartans, you're looking right at them, they're in the dark green uniforms, hailing from Castleton State College. They came out of the gate hot, and they have stayed hot. And I just got to locate the basketball. There we go. It's tough with 3 officials, yeah, to find the ball. Raish checked back in, number 25 during that timeout, Erica Raish. And she'll put the ball into play for the Saints. They need a strong 7:49 here to finish the half out. Getty has the basketball, staying almost on the logo at midcourt. Comes to Raish. Raish back to Getty. It's a very limited motion offense right now for St. Joe's. Not a lot of options. Yeah, we're going to have a foul on Thompson. No, I'm sorry, Tompkins. Got a legal screen called. Now we'll give the ball over to Castleton. Again, not a lot of motion, not a lot of choices for the passer right there. 13-point lead right now for the Saints. As Emilo, 31, brought the ball up. That's catching with the basketball. She wants to go down inside to Goff. Goff up and got fouled. 21. It's Vicky Getty called for the foul, and that's going to be her first personal, team's third, and Goff at the line to shoot 2. Again, the whole key to that was his pass able to get down low in the sweet spot, and Goff be off the mark. She gets a second chance here, trying to salvage 1 and 2 shots. So Jen Goff on her second attempt will be up and got it. Pushes the lead down to 14 at 30-16. St. Joe's has gotten it as low as 10, but they just seem to be making some headway, and all of a sudden Castleton will step out and hit one of those big old 3-pointers, and that really stalls out momentum. That's Landbury, number 3, that's also checked in the lineup for St. Joe's. She's got the basketball right now, made a nice catch on the high pass as Vicky Getty slides it down inside to Thompson, lost the ball low and taken away by Castleton. In the front court now is Emilo. Will set up the offense. She looked for the push, numbers weren't there, and now they'll roll the ball beautiful down inside. Goff will get the basket. Amador will get the assist, and that was just really nice rotation on the passing. 32-16, the Spartans with the lead. And again, where one team likes to really cycle and flex their offense and have a ton of movement and get the push going, the Saints, I mean, just the opposite. They really milk the clock down. Vicky Getty from the free throw line will get the basket. But it is a lot of individual motion. Catch into Goff and put it in the bank. She made another one. She's in double digits now in this first half of play for Castleton. There's Thompson, 34-18, Castleton with the lead. Nice catch by Vicky Getty's got a set of hands on her for catching the ball. And that's going to be a 3-ball for Raish. That's her second 3 of the evening, and they needed that. Cuts the lead to 13, 34-21. 5:45 to go. First half, there's only been, I believe, 1 timeout called. There's only been 6 fouls combined by the 2 teams. And again, look at the entry pass and the foul. Second foul on Getty. Bought the up fake on the first move. And 2 shots coming up for Goff. I'll tell you, she has been a very impressive player out there for Castleton. And I like the Castleton game plan. They've made sure they've gotten the ball to her in a position where she's going to be able to do her best work. And that's down low. Hoxie coming in, number 15 for Castleton, a Middlebury High School graduate. And then Banks, 24, back in the ball game after a long rest. She got to start the game. Banks didn't play very, very effectively. Getty will come out and take a break, take a breather for St. Joe's. As we're at 35-21, and this is going to be Tompkins back to Raish. And I got to find a new number out there. I don't have a 20. Got a push from behind. 24's Banks. And I have at halftime to find out who number 20 is for St. Joe's. Pass, oh, the inbound pass was blocked. Here comes Banks. Banks crosses the timeline. There's the pass up ahead. Look at that. Oh, it was pretty. It didn't quite click, but it was pretty. Right idea. Got the tempo going, got the numbers there. Didn't let the defense get set. One of the rare times Castleton really didn't execute. Other than that, they looked very impressive. That's Landberg with the basketball. Landsberg, and there's going to be a timeout called by St. Joe's. So I did the Castleton roster for you before. We will do the St. Joe's roster for you right now. They have Lori Landsberg, number 3 out there. I mean, Tompkins wears 11. 15 is Brittany Cunningham. 21 is Vicky Getty. 5 is Linda Clement. And 23, Michelle Thompson. Erica Raish, 25. 32, Kara Mazzarello. Tahara Pledger, 33. And Jesselyn Damano wears number 44. And this is the second timeout of the first half by the Saints. 5:06 to go. 35-21. Castleton with the lead. Each team with 4 team fouls apiece. And nobody in any real serious foul trouble. Vicky Getty has 2 personal fouls, but right now, before this timeout, she was on the bench. And with 5:06 to go, might not see her again till the second half. So you can see Tompkins coming out along with Thompson. Landsberg out there, Raish. And I gotta get number 20's name because I don't have a number 20 on my roster. Looks like Cunningham, but I want to be wrong. So we're set to go.
I just rang the second buzzer and she's coming in. She can't come in.
And we're good to go. There's a question on the buzzer and the horns. So Pleasure with the basketball from Tompkins. Looks for some help. Killed the dribble a little high, a little early. We'll hand it off to Raish, who weaved behind her. Now Thompson. Pleasure. No. And the clock was down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. Goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Castleton's basketball. And Amador back there, number 20, will bring the ball into play to Banks. Going to have Nina, number 32, coming in for Castleton. She's at the scores table getting set to check in for Coach Barrett. It's Hoxie with the basketball. And I'll tell you, Amador has drawn some tension out there on the perimeter. Goff steps up inside and count the basket. Oh, that was a thing of beauty. Tompkins called for the foul, and again, Goff back at the free throw line after doing some very big damage down inside low. And Nino coming in for Amador for Castleton. Nope, that shot at the mark. And Pleasure raced to the long rebound. She'll bring it up over the front court herself and gets to the baseline. We'll kick it back out to Thompson. She wanted to catch and shoot past Letter a little bit too far away. Tompkins jumps inside and they're going to call travel. Yeah, wave off the basket. They call the travel. And Castleton's Nina will take the ball out of bounds. Banks in the back court. No pressure defensively by St. Joe's. Castleton sled all the way. They've had double-digit lead most of this first half. It's at 16 right now at 37-21. See catch number 14 out there. Give it to Nina, now to Hoxie. Hoxie looked inside. There's the catch by Goff. She'll kick it back out. This is a three-pointer. Nope. There's Hoxie up with the offensive rebound and just missed it, but a great move to get the offensive rebound. Raish front court going to take it all the way in, and they're going to call an offensive foul. That'll be Raish's first, I believe. I can wait for the board to post it. Team 6. And they haven't posted yet, but that is going to be called an offensive foul. So Jessica Banks looks to the bench, gets the call, and will bring the ball up over the logo at center court. Gives it to Hawks. He'll swing over to Ketchen. Waits for Nina to pop up top. And again, constant motion, gyration. They rotate the ball, and that makes it a lot easier to get the pass down inside low. And Cunningham with the ball up ahead to Raish. All the way in. We'll get it this time on the right side, and we're going to have a timeout called by Tim Barrett. And we'll swing it over to his huddle, and we'll do the roster again for Castleton since they're in the viewing area. And again, very impressive first half by Castleton, already at 37 points, 3:34 to go. They have Jen Goff wearing number 10 having a big first half. Heather Alley is 12. Janice Beach wears number 13. 14 is Leanne Ketchen. Katie Hoxie, 15. Carly Amador is number 20. And she's a young lady that's just shot the lights off from the three-point line. Melissa Viral, 22. Jess Banks, 24. Laura Carey, 25. Stephanie Bell, 30. Laura Emelo, 31. And Mary Nino, number 32. And that was a Castleton timeout. And I'm looking, looks like the same personnel on the floor. Viral, 22 out there for Castleton. This is 24 Banks. Nino, 32, brought the ball into play. And Ketchen's 14. That's the 5 on the floor. And as Hoxie jumps out. And man-to-man defense being played right now. Oh, she carried the basketball. Yep. Ball came up funny on her, and she carried it like a palm. And St. Joe's at a point down 14 where they've got to take advantage of the turnovers and convert them into points. And Vicky Getty coming back in the ball game with 3:19 to go for St. Joe's. Again, Castleton allowed a free pass to the front court. They have at different times the ball game showed press in the back court. Thompson, boy, long pass. Lucky didn't get picked off. Pleasure up along the baseline is going to get the spinning in. Well, she turned just enough and got enough English on the ball, and it's down to 12 at 37-25. As this is Hawks, he thought about the 3. We'll go to Ketchen. To Nina. Oh, she faked the 3, cleared herself up for a 2, and couldn't get the bounce to go her way. Hawks, he kept the rebound alive inside, and just going to be out of bounds. Banks got there just a tad late. As Landsberg will come in now for Pleasure for St. Joe's. And I'll push Thompson back, and Thompson now will be one of the main proponents of bringing the basketball up into play. And that's Thompson right there. She's got a couple 3s tonight in the first half. Again, Landsberg will keep the ball up high to Raish, and Getty able to handle it. No, it goes to the floor. Ball will squirt free. It's going to be interesting to see who it's going to go to. Yeah, they're going to say white ball. Last touch by Nino, I believe. Mazzarella will come in, number 32 for Landsberg. St. Joe's with just 9 seconds on the shot clock. As Thompson looking, has come all the way up top to Getty. 8 seconds, 7, and her pass picked off. Literally just right into the hands, number 22, Viral. And there's Nino up with the left hand, no good. Rebound will come down to Tompkins. And she will find Thompson. And that pass is going to be behind Getty and out of bounds. And that's what I'm talking about right there, is Goff coming into the game. Number 10 for Castleton. Is when you get a turnover, whether it's physically a turnover or on a foul or violation, you've got to take advantage of it if you're St. Joe's. It's very obvious that when the score gets close, Goff will come back in and she'll go down inside and just hammer it in like that. Another bucket for Goff. Pushes the lead back to 39-25, and Tompkins with just 1:41 to go in the first half will go to Thompson. And right now, again, a very stagnant offense for St. Joe's. They'll bring it back, and we're down to 6 on the shot clock. Tompkins fouled. And right there, they got a break as the shot clock was down to 4 seconds when they took and got the foul called. That's Amador called for the foul, and now 2 shots coming up for Tompkins. Nairi Tompkins will be a little long with that first free throw. And Pleasure will come in 34, and she's going to replace Getty with 1:22 to go. So Vicky Getty will sit back down with 1:22 to go. And she'll get the second one. A little help from the rim, and it'll drop in. 39-26. This is Banks with the basketball for the Spartans. To Viral, and now they'll come to Ninow. And Ninow got it. It got a little crazy on her, but she's able to chase the basketball down. And Amador, like I said, she was taking 3-point shots from about 3 to 4 feet beyond the arc and just making it look like a shooting clinic out there. One of the rare times Castleton has elected to let the clock down. They did a little pick and roll, and boy, Goff had the spot, just didn't get the shot, a rare miss. Pleasure looks for the trailer on the plate. It's Tompkins, and she's got it. A 3-ball will make it just a 10-point deficit with 40 seconds to go in the half. And again, it just seems like the score, the lead should be much higher for Castleton right now. Amador to Ninow, trying to answer 3 for 3. Oh, that thing was really halfway down and came out. And Ketchen, 14 for Castleton in the basketball game. Shot clock is irrelevant right now. We're at 28 seconds to go in the first half. 30 seconds is the shot clock. And St. Joe's can actually make it less than a 10-point lead if they get a bucket. Well, that's a tough catch, a great entry pass, and a foul with 13 seconds to go. And I believe Tompkins is going to be heading back to the free throw line for St. Joe's. Yeah, Ketchen will get the foul called on her for Castleton, and Tompkins will be at the line for St. Joe's. And again, it's been just a timely 3 here and there, a 3-point shot that's honestly kept St. Joe's in this first half. They'll miss that first free throw. It's at 39-29 Castleton, and that will drop. And it's 39-30, just a 9-point lead for Castleton. 12 seconds left in the first half. This is Banks with the basketball. Banks wants to go down to Goff. That's not a bad decision. Goff will a little fadeaway hook. Offensive rebound. Vero. Oh, she had 2 chances to get it, but it's going to be a Castleton lead of 39-30 at the end of the first half of play in this college basketball game being brought to you by Jerry Munger. And you can see it's going to be Castleton basketball as we get things underway here in the second half of play. They have that 9-point lead. This is Banks with the basketball. She had it brought into it by number 20, Amador. And Amador shot the highest percentage from the outside 3-point arc I've seen in high school or college basketball this season. So St. Joe's better be aware where she is. Oh, great entry pass. Goff put it on the floor and lost it. She got the ball. She was so open. I don't think she could believe it. That might be why she misplayed the ball, mishandled it, but absolutely. Now, I don't know what the discussion could be about here. It clearly looked like it went off from her hands out of bounds, but with 19:43 to go in the second half of play, the officials had a little conference, and we'll maybe see whatever becomes of that. Okay, we're good to go, and it's going to be Thompson bringing the ball into Pleasure. And again, St. Joe's would fall behind by as many as 16. Put together a mini rally, get the score down to around 11, 12 points. Castleton the answer with another 4 or 5 point run, but somehow, I'm not quite sure, St. Joe's got it down to a 9-point deficit. So they got to feel good about that going into the halftime break, that they didn't shoot that well from the free throw line. Tompkins to the hole, and boy, I tell you, that was a strong step to the basket. This is Ketchum with the basketball. She's going to bring it up herself. Front court, bounce pass to Banks. Banks wants baseline, goes baseline, and got it. Oh, the defense just opened up the door on the baseline and let her have it. So the first bucket of the second half will go to Castleton's Jess Banks. That's Raish out there, Erica Raish. She'll swing the ball all the way over here to Tahara Pleasure. They want to go down to Vicky Getty. Getty will turn, go up, under, off the glass. No good. Rebound. Tompkins got it. Offensive boards for Irene Tompkins, and it's back down to 9 at 41-32. Jessica Banks, who just made the last basket. She did. I wasn't sure, but they said she picked up that tippy toe in the back, and that became a travel and a turnover. Now this is where St. Joe's really couldn't take advantage of turnovers and second chances here in the first half. See if they can convert them into points here in this second half of play. Thompson looking from the side to Pleasure, and Pleasure wants to go down to Getty. She's up very high on the, actually Raish and both Getty and Raish were in the same spot basically. This is going to be Getty, and got it. She shot over Goff and nailed it. St. Joe's within 7 now. That's the closest they've been since the opening moments of the ball game. It's Vero with the ball to Ketchum. And boy, Amador, they see her outside shooting open that whole play up. And Getty had to be careful. Remember, she's playing with 2 fouls. Didn't want the third one. Thompson got the rebound. Thompson in the front court. Thompson off on the wing. Nice catch by Ray. She's going to let it fly. No. Little off the mark. Rebound will come down to Ketchum. Now Raish is a shooter. She's got to keep shooting to get her touch. She can't miss and get down on herself. Raish kills the dribble. We'll find Tahara Pleasure behind her, and with 17:29 to go, St. Joe's trying to whittle away at that 7-point lead that Castleton has. Both, you can feel a swing in intensity. St. Joe's, to me, in the games that I've covered this year, have been a much better second half team. They tried to go down to Getty. Goff is playing in front, slapped the ball away to Amador. She'll give the pass up ahead, and Banks will have it partially blocked. Oh, what a foul up by Goff, and a foul. And I'm not sure who got the foul. We'll have to wait for the official. It's going to be Pleasure. Tahara Pleasure called for the foul, and Goff at the line to shoot 2. That's the first foul of the second half, and that's going to be good. I was just waiting to see how many fouls Pleasure had, but they didn't put it on the board yet. Coming in for Castleton will be number 25, Laura Carey. And Jen Goff will get them both. Pushes the lead back to 9 at 43-34. Castleton did pressure sometimes in the first half in the back court. They haven't gone that way here in the second half yet, but it's early. Raish brings the ball to the free throw line. We'll give it off to Tompkins. She wants to go down to Getty, and pass had too much of a lead on it, and Banks was there in the back, would help anyways. She was there defensively to help out, and Banks will pull up, and no. And the air ball will come down to Ketchum. Shot clock should not have recycled, and it did. It went back to third. It did? Okay. So we'll have the Spartans catch and look to go inside the paint, up and net, get the finish. Boy, she drove the paint nice. It was an authoritative move, but just didn't get the finish. Tompkins and Thompson working the outside here for St. Joe's, 23 and 11. And now they'll go to Raish. Raish. Again, Getty trying to walk her way down inside to a spot where they can get her the ball, and nice catch by Thompson. That's a little too much. I think they thought Tompkins was going to release. The ball had too much air underneath it. And here comes Castleton, and Goff kicks it out for a 3-point attempt. Nope, they got back defensively. Banks, nope. It looked good when it left her hand, but it just didn't cooperate and go down. 15:45 to go. We got a timeout called by Coach Rob Larson. Going to be a 30-second timeout. I'll start with the roster for CSJ, the Saints. Here in the second half, I'll tell you, Lori Landsberg is number 3. Irene Tompkins wears 11. Brittany Cunningham is 20 tonight. Number 21 is Vicky Getty. Linda Clements is 5. Michelle Thompson is 23. Erica Rage 25. Cara Mazzarillo is number 32. Tahara Pleasure 34. And Jesselyn Damano 44. And you know, I'm looking and I don't see Clements anywhere, so I don't think she's here tonight. Nope, she's not even in street clothes, so they're without Clements. She's usually the first sub off the bench for the Saints. So let me find the basketball. Here it is. Right over by Coach Barrett, and we have 15:43 to go in the ball game. 43-34, Saints trailing, and Saints with the basketball. They're not in a must score every time, but they can't let another run here by Castleton. There's only so many times you can cut down a lead before you just run out of chances or gas, and that's going to be a pass intended for Tompkins, and we have a foul on, no, we have a travel called on Goff as Tompkins. Comes Saints basketball. They're on the far side of the gym. Thompson will come into Getty, and Getty very versatile. She'll play high, she'll play low, and she can hit the three if you leave her alone out there. She's more dangerous from inside the free throw line, but and nice job. Boy, Goff quick, got around, stole the ball, gets it up to Amador. Amador will turn, send that long pass cross court, 3-point shot up, and no. Had to wait, make sure that bounce didn't go their way, and it's going to be Tompkins coming out of the pack with the basketball, looking to get a little tempo going. Thompson catches, fires, release, no. Rebound, oh, on a whistle they had a foul call as Getty was stepping toward the basket. Okay, so they called a foul on Banks. And they're going to bring out Mazzarillo and bring in Pleasure for St. Joe's. That's one team foul apiece here in the second half. And that follows on Banks, and that's going to be picked up by Getty, and she'll turn and have 27 seconds left on the shot clock to work with here. Again, it's a slower version of offense for St. Joe's than what we see for Castleton. And they're trying to spread the floor and create little caps like that. And Tompkins, oh, make a strong move to the hole. 43-36. Banks with the basketball between circles to Goff. Goff swings the balls over. That's Nino in there. Now to Amador. Yeah, Raish came up, made sure that Amador didn't get the three, but she fouled her in the act of shooting, so Amador will get 2 shots. So Carly Amador going to the line for Castleton. But again, her effectiveness from the 3-point line in that first half made the defender come out and rush at her. And Raish with 3 fouls now. 14:27 to go in the basketball game. 44-36, 45-36. Boy, Amador is a shooter. Let me tell you, she got quite the stroke. Thompson, speaking of people who can shoot the ball, Thompson one of them, and then was it tipped? Yes. I wasn't sure because nobody really reacted, but I believe it was going to be tipped by number 25, Laura Carey of Castleton. And Spartans were just joining us in the green uniforms. Tompkins, boy, she got it down low, up, and well, the only way she got stopped is she stopped herself. And then she'll hustle after the loose ball, get it, come back to Tahara Pleasure, number 34 in Pleasure. Will come to Thompson. They want to go down inside. Yeah, they're trying to post up Tompkins, and that was successful in an earlier game that I had done here. Raish battling for the ball. Thompson cut off the quick push up the court. Nice job moving her feet defensively by Michelle Thompson. And it's Goff up high this time. She'll go to Nino. And now Amador, like I said, they're making sure that somebody's on the perimeter. And she's a smart player, Amador. She knows that they're watching for that 3-point shoot. So she's just going by the defender and taking it to the hole. And second effort, second chance, turns into 2 points for Castleton. 47-36, lead back up in the double-digit area. Raish with the catch, almost a steal, and now they're going to give it to Thompson. Tompkins sets herself up and will be short on that 3-point shot. Raish on the baseline, takes the bump, comes back up top. This is Thompson, and no. Oh, looked over, left her hands. Boy, Getty got up in the air a mile, got the rebound. Raish foul, going to the line. Good job of getting on the boards by St. Joe's that time. As well, Erica Raish go to the line. Number 25 for St. Joe's. She's got an opportunity for 2 shots here. Oh, should be a little bit. St. Joe's as a team hasn't been that effective from the free throw line. So Tompkins and Thompson come out for St. Joe's. And number 3, Landsberg, comes in along with Damano, number 44. And nope, they'll miss the ball. Getty will come in and get the rebound. Nobody put a body on her, and she just came flying through the air. Landsberg goes to Raish, and they'll run that little weave up top. Getty traveled, yep. And I'll be side out, and Amador will take the ball out right in front of the Fighting Saints bench. As Goff will come out and take a breather for Castleton. Banks for the basketball. Banks has got the ability, it seems, to be able to just take it to the hole, and she's a glider and get in there, but she doesn't really attack the basket a lot here in the second half. Amador with Ray Shiner. Nice catch by Nino out there with Getty on her. Damano, there's a foul. Viral is going to go to the line, number 22. You see on the arm, 2-shot shot. So I'll send Viral to the line, and again, she'll have 2 shots. Melissa Viral for Castleton. And all this happening with 12:39 to go in the second half of play, and that's going to be good. Quite yeah, if you could look at the stats, the free throw shooting is just at this point a 12-point difference in the game. It's definitely going to be the difference in the game. Where St. Joe's is probably at 33% from the line tonight, Castleton's going to be near 75-80%. They'll take it to the hole, and Raish would get the bucket, and Landsberg will get the assist on that nice play. And again, they needed that. 49-38, Castleton by 11. Viral, a lot of pivoting, but she's way away from the basket. Oh, nice job. Yeah, they're going to wave off the basket. I'll tell you, it looked like Laura Carey at first turned, expected to see a defender. When she didn't, it looked like she was trying to launch a dunk there and going to call for the travel. So Tompkins and Thompson, after a very brief rest on the bench, will come back in for Landsberg and Damano. And Tahara Pleasure will bring the basketball up for the Fighting Saints. And Raish with the came from behind, got travel. Yeah, she did. They came around and handed the ball off to her. Again, the spacing just seems off on St. Joe's offense. Oh, Viral. Yeah, she got to the free throw line and pivoted, and again, Raish way out. And you see Amador, at that time she'll lose the ball on the drive, but she realized when the defender came rushing at her on the perimeter to protect against that deadly 3-point shot of hers, she just waited for the defender to overcommit, and then she took it to the hole. Ketchin, 14, going to come into the basketball game for Castleton. She's at the scores table, just waiting for the next break. Tompkins off the screen, and Raish rolls to the basket. Tompkins will kick it back. Getty pulled down the shot, will go to Pleasure. She'll put it up, and yeah, they're waiting to see if there's going to be a whistle on the play. There was obviously no foul call, and the ball was not tipped or touched by Castleton. It becomes Spartans basketball. That's Emilo, 31 in the basketball game now for Castleton. That's Nina with the basketball. Comes back, catching. Again, I like the different styles tonight because you see some contrast, but it's the more effective one is that motion offense out there. 51-38 lead now to 13 points for Castleton. St. Joe's needing to put together one of their 3, 4, 5-point runs here. Thompson, they've usually answered with a 3-point shot, and Thompson took it in. Oh, Getty came up, got it, and put it home. Vicky Getty on the offensive glass. And that's going to be Viral, and she'll swing the ball over to Ninow, and Ninow wants to go down inside, catching, pump fake, goes. Carey will turn. Laura Carey was, again, all alone down in the paint and made the little shot, drop right in there, made it look good. Raish going to take it up and get it. Raish has got this deceptive speed to her, and she gets on that corner and gets around the baseline. The defenders just can't catch up to her. 53-42, and Castleton with the basketball. It's going to be knee now. Oh, and we're going to follow on the drive. I don't think it'll be shots, and I think it's going to be on the floor out of bounds for Castleton. It's going to be Thompson. Michelle Thompson called for the foul. And for St. Joe's, Tahara Pleasure and Vicky Getty coming out to take a breather. Brittany Cunningham in at number 20 and Mazzarello number 32 in the basketball game for Coach Larson. See Kitchen with the ball, and they'll go back. Goff with a great first step in the finish. Oh, that's good stuff. Goff with an explosive first step. You see Thompson to Tompkins. She's behind the arc, trying to work off a screen set by Cunningham. Thompson will let it fly, front rim it, rebound. Banks will get it, and she's going to bring it up herself. Here's the push by Banks. Banks, timeline. Banks, free throw line, pulls it back out to the right elbow. Is going to put it up, and no. Tell you, everything was good but the shot right there. And 55-32, St. Joe's still in the ball game, down 13. Cunningham alone, and not sure. I thought it was blocked. I guess it wasn't. I thought it got blocked into the back square. Okay, they changed. What happened was the ball was blocked on the shot and hit the support that holds up the backboard, which is out of bounds, but it was knocked out of bounds on the block shot. Now they got to reset the shot clocks. What they're going to do here. And that's what they're trying to figure out right now, is how much time to put on the 30-second shot clock. So it looks like what they did is reset 24 seconds on the 30-second shot clock. And that looks like they're going to be okay with it, each coach. I do think St. Joe's got the benefit of the time. I think there was more like 15 seconds on the clock, but what I think is very irrelevant. Raish will come into Tompkins on a long pass, three-quarter court. Back to Raish. She's pretty well guarded on the perimeter right there. Thompson will get a hook shot up, and it almost went for her, and then a foul by Cunningham. And nobody in the bonus situation yet with 9:13 to go. There's only 7 fouls combined by the two teams. So that was a pretty crazy sequence of events right there for the last 35-40 seconds as Vicky Getty up getting set to come in for St. Joe's College. She's at the scorer's table. That's catching with the ball, and oh man, I'll tell you, Vera was so open, she had to be aching for the basketball. And on the steal, Thompson's going to let it go. Got it! Thompson for her third three of the ball game. And that will cut the lead down to 10, and that's what St. Joe's has done. And this is no criticism, but it's the only description I can think of. They've hung around ugly. They've scrapped and dug and clawed and kept themselves in the ballgame. And Castleton will answer with a three-pointer. 58-45, Spartans with the lead. As Irene Tompkins will have the basketball, and she'll get on that side to Mazzarello. And she needs some help now. She killed the dribble, and she will unleash the ball before the 3-second count. And Thompson was looking for another three. The shot clock had gone way down, and she just kind of let it fly. And Kitchen with the basketball now. Kitchen will kill the dribble, come across to Emilo, and she'll swing it to Vero. And this is Banks with the basketball. And Ketchik can hit from out there. Defense pretty much in good position right now. Emilo looked inside, and they couldn't find anybody to get the pass down. And Raish really stayed back and made it look like there was an opening there, and then stepped around nicely and intercepted the basketball. And the pass intended to come down to the low post. So we will have a full timeout taken by St. Joe's College, and actually College of St. Joseph's. We'll go to the Castleton bench for this reading of the roster, and we will wait till everybody can kind of get situated and wait till Tim steps in there. And looks like everybody's all set. So the roster for the 2006-2007 season for the Spartans, coached by Tim Barrett has Jen Goff, number 10, and she's had a monster game tonight for Castleton. Heather Alley's number 12, Janice Beach, 13, Leanne Ketchen, number 14, Katie Hoxie, number 15. And a player is so impressive to me is the outside shooting of Carly Amador in the first half, and then her basketball smarts to be able to drive and penetrate now that they're coming out and charging at over committing on the perimeter. Melissa Virals, 22, Jessica Banks, 24, Laura Carey, 25, Stephanie Bell, 30, Laura Emelo, 31, and Mary Nenow, number 32. And that's the Castleton roster. They're right there in the dark green uniforms. They've got a 13-point lead with 7:45 to go, and they have led so far wire to wire. And there's the basketball. Okay. And I heard him say from the scorer's table all that Saints have left, it's all full timeouts. There's Thompson, number 23, right in front of the camera here, right in front of the scorer's table. Will bring the ball into play. And Vicky Getty will pop open and hand the ball off to Tahara Pleasure. Pleasure will go to Raish. Raish looking for some movement. Wants to weave it inside. We'll give it to Thompson, and on the trail play, it'll be front rimmed, one and out, and catching now. With the catch, the rebound, and bringing the ball down herself. You gotta love that as a coach. Get the rebounder who can bring the ball down herself. Emelo looked at the basket, pulled it back down. Goes to Viral, to Banks. They'll swing the ball back inside. See how well they rotate? Oh, that's a nice job by Viral. And the rotation on the ball to get that, so there's the pass lane and the defense is sliding. It's very well executed. Thompson with 3 threes tonight. A little bit outside, too far outside to take the shot there. We'll go to Tompkins. Tompkins done most of her damage when she can get down and post up. Shot clock down to 10 seconds, and Ketchen read the play all the way, makes the steal, and will make the basket. And now it's got a little out of control. 62-45, a 17-point lead for Castleton. And one of the things, and this is just an observation, is it's been a repetitive, predictable amount of plays, and Castleton's just kind of in tune to what St. Joe's is going to do each time now, and that's why they're getting all these picks and steals. Very good basketball smarts and instincts by Castleton. I mean, they're quick to react and quick to recognize what's going on. Oh, what a spin. Vicky Getty, and she got in there. Nice job by Getty to get the rebound. And it's going to be Goff fouled on the floor. No free throws coming up, and Thompson for St. Joe's will take the ball out of play, which is 6:19 to go, and Castleton up by a lot. And there's a turnover, comes to Emelo. Emelo will turn, long pass front court to Goff. Well, I'll tell you about running the floor. She didn't get the basket, but she'll certainly get a half a point from me for her effort. 3-point shot by Banks. Just the fact that Goff hustled down there was impressive. She didn't make the basket, but I'll tell you what, she got it down the floor. It's now a 20-point lead for Castleton, and that is the largest lead of the basketball game. And there's just no way to get the ball into Getty right there. She was double teamed. Carey and Ketchen were on her. And now Amador coming in, number 20 for Castleton. She'll replace Ketchen. And the Spartans, 5:44 away from getting the win on the road. You know, it was a short trip. 9 seconds, Rachel will kick it out. That's Pleasure, no good. Rebound will come down to Banks. Again, she'll rebound, and now she'll bring it up. That puts a lot of pressure on the defense, get back transitionally. Amador up, and boy, she almost got that shot drop, but she's definitely going line and shoot a couple. Thompson will pick up the foul. And Amador at the line, number 20 right there for the Spartans. And her first shot. I do not think she has missed from the line tonight. And it's funny, a lot of times if you can shoot the 3-point shot the way she does, you struggle from the line, but she obviously is not one of those people. And we're going to have a timeout called by Castleton, up 67-45. And that's Thompson after the timeout, bringing the ball into play to Pleasure, number 34. She'll take the touch, go back to Michelle Thompson. Thompson And Getty, right now they've got a big task ahead of them, and that's to overcome a 22-point deficit, and it's 1 and out, and that's happened a lot tonight. There's been spurts where they've gotten on the glass, but Castleton superior in, if you look through the stats, just shooting percentage, free throws made, turnovers created, turnovers taken away, the rebounds, the offense and defense. Oh, and they're going to wave off the basket. It's going to be 3-second count. Somebody got in the paint and didn't get out, and with 4:59 to go, that Castleton basket will be taken away. And Tahara Pleasure will go to Erica Raish. And again, team hasn't really played bad. Castleton's played, or St. Joe's as a team hasn't played bad. They have I think in the second half, they'll have more turnovers statistically than they had in the first half. Oh, nice entry pass. They're going to call travel. But again, the way she made contact, Carey did, and then rolled away from the pressure. And the key to that whole thing was the entry pass and the sweet spot where they let the post player set up. See, now that was just a play that was read and it was familiar. Castleton knew that was the play, and Goff will get the steal and go all the way down and make the basket. 69-45, and Pleasure with a John Elway type pass front court. Rage on the drive, going to draw the foul. That's just a matter, was it on the floor? Oh, no, they're going to send Erica to the line, and Rage will have a couple free throws as the clock stops with 4:14 to go. And that's another stat that they're going to look at and say, we lost 12, 13, 14 points on missed free throws. There, I think everybody's situated on the box now. They're all happy. So Raish will get the second one to drop in there, and it'll be 69-45. And now St. Joe's looks like going to pick up in the back court. That's Raish working against Emelo. Emelo into the front court between circles, right side. Gets the pass off to Banks. Banks. As you see, Castleton again really keeps everything in that motion offense moving out there, and they'll work it inside. And look at where she caught the ball in the finish. I mean, that's just giving up the spot down low as Carey will make the basket. And this is going to be Thompson now bringing the basketball up. Thompson. Oh, I thought she was going to get enough English on it to make that spin up and in. This is Emelo. Emelo behind the back will kill the dribble. Look to give it up now. She'll turn. And Vicky Getty reached around, slapped the ball away. Stephanie Bell, number 30, coming in the ball game for Goff. There's Goff. She's going to leave a nice hand and get some high fives, and she played a whale of a game. I'll tell you, I was impressed with her. Banks with the ball. Banks looks inside. Again, you can see where she caught the ball. Yeah, they're going to call a foul on Tompkins. Called for the foul. That's going to be the 7th team foul. Yeah, it'll be the 1-and-1 now, and that's going to send Carey to the line. Yeah, it's going to be number 25 going to the line for Laura Carey. And this is just the 1-and-1 right now. She wasn't in the act of shooting. And nope, she almost willed it in there. Getty will get the rebound, and Vicky Getty brings it up a few dribbles, finds Raish. Raish all the way up and can't get the bounce. Getty with a rebound, and Getty with the rebound and fouled this time. Vicky Getty working hard on the glass. She didn't care what the score was. And that's going to be on Carey, the foul, and that's going to be her 3rd personal, team's 5th. 71-46, Getty will step out, and Carey just picked up her 4th foul. She fouled her in the act of shooting, and Vicky Getty now will go to the line for a couple free throws. And they've checked everybody in the box where they should be, and Getty's first free throw, and will rim out on her. So it's Raish, Tompkins, Thompson, Getty, and I need one more number. Mazzarello out there for St. Joe's. Emilo Amador with the ball. Banks out there, 24. Carey, 25, and I need one more number. Oh, Bell, number 30. Up and got it. Again, their offense is directed to cycle in toward the basket, and they got it. 73-47 now. Castleton with the lead, and again, just no way they're going to complete that pass down inside. Lake Carey with the tip, the ball. Banks with the basketball. She'll back it out, let Raish come out to defend, and you see Thompson come up. They want to trap, and that's going to be stolen away by Tompkins, and it's going to be chased down by Carey, and she'll find a guard. It's going to be Emilo now. Emilo working against Thompson. That's a nice matchup, and Thompson, I think, a little bit too aggressive. 23, yeah. Thompson will pick up the foul. It'll be the team's 8th. It's going to be the 1-1, and they'll send Emilo to the line. With 2:17 to go. Coming in for Castleton now will be Hoxie, number 15, along with number 12, Heather Alley. So Emilo will be up and got it. As a team, Castleton has been extremely efficient from the free throw line. As Emilo will be up and got it. Gets them both, 75-47. This is going to be Tompkins now. She'll take her turn to bring the basketball up. They'll look to post up Thompson. She wants to go to that hook, and tell you, she's a very creative player. Right there, I mean, I'm looking, she's probably 5'9", 5'8". But she got in there, got the right positioning with her body, able to cantilever off from the defender and create the shot, and got the foul, and she can't get the free throw. And the second bounce won't help out, and it's going to be Castleton on the boards. Hoxie will make the catch, hand it off to Emilo, and now to the front court to Amador. Amador will bring the ball back outside, and we're under 2 minutes to go now, 1:59 to go in the basketball game. This one not in doubt, 75-47, the Spartans from Castleton State College. And Hoxie has her pass knocked down, taken away. Vicky Getty lining up the steps, and will get it. Tell you, she plays like it's a tie ball game with 7 seconds to go, and that's what I love about watching Vicky Getty play. A lot of heart out there. Yeah, and Hoxie passed up the shot, and I swing it down to Bell. Bell will come back up to Amador. Amador on the glide. Oh, yeah. No doubt about it. You could hear the hand on the hand flesh slap. It's on Raish, and I believe that's the 4th foul on Raish. And 2 shots coming up. And the scores table will be Janice Beach coming in for Castleton. She has to wait to the second shot. And I believe that's Amador's first miss from the free throw line. So it was 1:26 ago. What's happened is Beach coming in for the shooter. Made shot. Now they'll allow Beach to come in, and Amador will leave. And what an impressive night of shooting by Amador. See Mazzarello with a touch. Go back to Tompkins. Tompkins wearing number 11 out there, and we'll find Raish. Raish off the mark. Rebound will come down to Tompkins. She'll pick it out. Thompson will put up the free ball, and it was online, just a little short. Wasn't touched by anybody in a green jersey. It'll become Spartans basketball. Yeah, and St. Joe's now has gone to press. Castleton will get it into Emilo. She was aware and ready, and that's going to be a foul by, if it's Raish, I think she's gone. .25, so now Erica is done for the night. She will come out, and yeah, and they'll have to bring in a substitution now. So they're going to bring in Tahara Pleasure. She's going to come to the basketball game. So we're all set now. So it's going to be Pleasure Mazzarello, Getty, Thompson, and Tompkins out there. And a rare miss from the free throw line by the Castleton Spartans, and that'll be Emilo stepping up with 1:08 to go. 76-49 Castleton. 77-49. And boy, a nice read and almost a steal. That was number 12 just in the ball game. Heather Alley that came flying across and read the play and just missed getting the pick. Michelle Thompson. Come up to the Hara Pleasure, back to Thompson. She wants to go down inside. Step, block, and Emilo got the block, goes out of bounds. It'll be Saints basketball. And 21, that's what I was looking for. 21 seconds on the shot clock. They'll come into Pleasure, and she'll find Tompkins. She wants to go baseline, and that was blocked from behind. Right to Getty, though. She'll step to the hole and get it. Vicky Getty, again, nice job. And she got the finish, 77-51. That was Heather Alley with the basketball. She'll go back to Emilo. Now Emilo will be picked up at a trap. Actually never developed. She got around it at the logo at midcourt, and with 39 seconds to go, Bell will hold on to it. And you can see right now that the subs in the ballgame for Castleton really execute the rotation in the passing game. This is a 3-ball. It's a little bit long. Rebound comes down, and St. Joe's, with 21 seconds to go, will bring it into the front court and set the offense. Here they go. Tompkins looking to go to Eddie. Hoxie got in front. Hoxie kept the control, got the steal, and with 7 seconds to go, it's going to be Green basketball. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is Green. Okay. Thompson almost fooled me there. She started to head out like she's going to take the ball out of bounds. Hoxie with the catch, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3. And that's going to be the basketball game. It's going to be Castleton with the win on the road over St. Joe's, 77-51. So as we watch the handshakes, I'll remind you, get out there, support your student athletes, and always support Munger Vision. And again, it's Castleton 77 and St. Joe's 51.